Imagine a world on the brink of chaos, where mysteries unfold and the fate of all creation hangs in the balance. This is the book of Revelation, the final, awe-inspiring chapter of the Bible. Written by the Apostle John, Revelation gives us a vivid glimpse into the end times, filled with symbols, visions, and prophecies that speak directly to us today. In this video, we'll uncover the key themes of Revelation and explore what it means for our future. Are you ready to understand God's ultimate plan? It's time to be prepared, spiritually aware, and alert to the signs all around us. Imagine a world on the brink of chaos, where mysteries unfold and the fate of all creation hangs in the balance. This is the book of Revelation, the final, awe-inspiring chapter of the Bible. Written by the Apostle John, Revelation gives us a vivid glimpse into the end times, filled with symbols, visions, and prophecies that speak directly to us today. In this video, we'll uncover the key themes of Revelation and explore what it means for our future. Are you ready to understand God's ultimate plan? It's time to be prepared, spiritually aware, and alert to the signs all around us. The book of Revelation paints a vivid picture of the signs that will signal the end times. Wars, natural disasters, and the persecution of believers, these are just the beginning of what's to come. In the midst of global chaos, the world will witness the rise of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, powerful symbols of conquest, war, famine, and death, each bringing turmoil and destruction. Revelation also warns of a figure known as the Antichrist, who will deceive the nations and lead many astray. False prophets will rise, performing miracles to deceive even the faithful. The world will be thrown into confusion, as good and evil collide in the ultimate spiritual battle. But these signs are not just meant to invoke fear, they serve as a wake-up call. Revelation urges us to be spiritually alert, to stand firm in faith, and to be ready for the return of Christ, who will ultimately triumph over all darkness. In the book of Revelation, the central hope for all believers is the second coming of Christ. This is not just a return, but a triumphant arrival. Jesus comes as a victorious king, riding on a white horse, clothed in majesty, to judge the world and defeat evil once and for all. Revelation 19 verses 11 to 16. Revelation speaks of the Battle of Armageddon, the final showdown between the forces of good and evil. Here, Christ defeats the armies of the world, led by the Antichrist, and casts Satan into the abyss. The power of darkness will be shattered, and the reign of sin and death will come to an end. But this is more than a story of judgment, it's a message of hope. The return of Christ marks the beginning of God's eternal kingdom, where justice and peace will reign forever. For those who have placed their faith in Him, this is the ultimate victory, the fulfillment of God's promise to restore all things. At the heart of Revelation's powerful conclusion is a promise of renewal and hope, the creation of a new heaven and a new earth. In Revelation 21 verses 1 to 5, John describes a world completely transformed, where the old order of things has passed away. No more suffering, no more sorrow, God Himself will dwell among His people, wiping away every tear from their eyes. Imagine a world where death no longer exists, where pain and grief are distant memories. This is the ultimate promise for those who follow Christ, eternal life in the presence of God, a life filled with peace, joy, and love beyond anything we've ever known. Revelation gives us this glimpse of the future, the final chapter where evil is defeated, and God's perfect kingdom is established. It's not just the end of the world as we know it, it's the beginning of something far greater, a future where all things are made new. We've explored the signs of the end times, the triumphant return of Jesus, and the promise of a new heaven and earth. Revelation reminds us that while darkness may rise, Christ's victory is certain, and His kingdom will reign forever. As we look toward the future, let's remain spiritually prepared and faithful, knowing that God's promises will be fulfilled. Remember Jesus' words in Revelation 22 verse 12, "Behold, I am coming soon." His return is our hope, and His kingdom is our destiny.